on, guys? Mike Gambler here with the Stock Car Spectacle. Guys, we just finished up an awesome weekend of racing at Talladega this weekend, and the Gamblers' picks had a great week. We picked the winner. My guy Ryan Blaney was my pick to click, and he went ahead and got that checkered flag, once again winning by .007 seconds, just like last year in the fall. So, now that we're finished up at Talladega, we're moving to a really interesting weekend this weekend at Pocono. We've got back-to-back Cup races on Saturday and Sunday at the Tricky Triangle. It's going to be really interesting. I really look for the Sunday race to be really competitive. Saturday will give teams a really good indicator as to who's got good cars, those that don't, what they have to work on to get better for Sunday. So, guys, let's get into some picks. So, as we know from the past, Pocono's always been a Toyota track, really. The Toyota's really dominated there. Joe Gibbs Racing's really strong here. I really look for them to do that again this weekend. So, getting into our picks, let's get into the favorites. A Joe Gibbs car right off the bat. The 18 of Kyle Busch is your overwhelming favorite at plus 450 or 9-2. Just behind him, you've got Kevin Harvick and Martin Truex Jr. both coming in at plus 700 or 7-1. MTJ makes a lot of sense, you know, again, coming from that Joe Gibbs Racing camp and the Toyota camp. He's done really well here in the past. Kevin Harvick's also had a lot of success here, except for he doesn't have a win to go with that. He is looking to get that box checked, the last track he hasn't won at in NASCAR. So really would love to see him get that done. Will it happen this weekend? We're just going to have to wait and see. So now that we've got our favorites in, let's get to some value picks. Two guys right away come in at plus 800, and I really like Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin at plus 800 or 8-1 is phenomenal odds. Again, we've talked about Joe Gibbs already in Toyota here, and Denny Hamlin's been the best of the car from that pack so far. I really look for him to have a lot of success here this weekend, so don't be surprised you see Denny Hamlin in victory lane. A little further odds than that, my boy Ryan Blaney coming in at 10-1 or plus 1,000. Ryan Blaney also does really well here at Pocono. He got his first career victory here back in 2017. Don't be surprised if we see him do it again this weekend. He's starting on the outside pole for the Saturday race. It's something he's done really well in the past at this track. He's actually won the pole here when they've had qualifying, and he's coming off a win. Wouldn't be surprised to see 12 back in victory lane. I think getting the monkey off his back this past weekend at Talladega going to open the floodgates for Ryan. So guys, if you're looking for a little longer odds, we got three guys I'll name really quickly. First and foremost, a veteran coming in at plus 2,000 or 21 is going to be Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch is having a quietly strong season in that one car this year, and he's actually got 3 wins in his career here at Pocono. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him run well again this weekend. Can he sneak a victory? We're just going to have to wait and find out. Another guy, kind of in that same kind of logic, the 48 of Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie's shown a lot of speed this year, guys. I think it's going to be an if, not when for him when he gets that win. Pocono's a track he's won at. I could see it being one of those things where he goes ahead and gets a win on Saturday or maybe even Sunday. That team does make adjustments well, so if he's got a good car on Saturday, don't be surprised if they can turn around and make that into a great car on Sunday. So now that we've gone over those, I'm going to give you the Gambler's certified pick. Certified pick this week, guys, I have to go with the 11 of Denny Hamlin, coming in at plus 800. That's a great value in my opinion. You look at the way he's ran this year here, this way he's ran so far this year, I should say, in 2020. For me, I think Denny Hamlin could win one of, if not both races this weekend. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Another thing that I've been doing, I started last weekend, I'm going to give you guys somebody to stay away from as well. Somebody I would say maybe stay away from this year. Go ahead and stay away from that 22 at Pocono this weekend. Joey Logano does have a win here at Pocono under his belt, but in 22 Cup races here, he's only got 5 top 10s. Again, Joey's had a really good 2020. Could that translate over and him have a really good race at Pocono this weekend? Possibly, but the results just don't back it for the kind of driver he's been in his career. That really aren't strong results at Pocono. So if we're going to have somebody to stay away from, it's going to be Joey Logano. One more, I'll give you guys another dark horse actually to add on to my long shots I forgot about. I'll add them now just in case. Let's talk about Erik Jones for a second, guys. Erik Jones has got 6 starts here in the Cup Series. He's got 4 top 5s. I think he's coming in at 1,600 or 16-1. Again, just to add him onto the long shots. I'm sorry I forgot about him. I think that's a really strong play. Again, coming from the Toyota camp, he doesn't have a win here, but I think he's well on his way. I would not be surprised to see him get a win at Pocono sometime soon. Why not this weekend? So we've talked about our favorites. We've talked about value guys. We've talked about our long shots. I've given you guys the Gambler's certified pick in Denny Hamlin and somebody to stay away from, Joey Logano. So that's going to be it for me, guys. Really quickly, I just want to say thank you. I got a lot of really positive messages from you guys after we went ahead and picked the correct winner in Ryan Blaney this past weekend at Talladega. I got texts and messages from multiple listeners saying keep up the good work. They enjoy the show. That means a lot, guys. If you guys like what I'm doing here with the show, let me know. I always love to hear from you guys and love to talk racing with some other fans. Guys, don't forget to check out our Talladega race review, our Pocono race preview, and don't forget to check out the Kinzel's Classroom. Our good buddy Dakota Rutledge at NASCAR Baby was in attendance this weekend at Talladega, and he came on the show with us for all 3 shows. He offers a really unique perspective that not too many people are getting to see this day and age, with very few tracks letting fans in so far. So don't forget to check those out. Don't forget to follow us on our socials on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Don't forget to follow our friends at Ashland Heddens Racing. Don't forget to follow our buddy Patrick Cotto and the Cotto's Mojo. So that's going to do it for the Gambler, guys. We'll talk to you guys next week. Enjoy the racing this weekend.